On 10th November 2023, according to the social audits revealed that out of the 34 states and union territories, only 6 have completed social audit of works done under the Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Scheme (MGNREGS) in more than 50% of Gram Panchayat. And Kerala is the only state to cover 100% Gram Panchayats. High rate of corruption is one of the primary complaints against the scheme, and social audit is the inbuilt anti-corruption mechanism in the Act. These statistics are sourced from the Management Information System (MIS) on social audit maintained by the Union Ministry of Rural Development (MoRD). Section 17 of the MGNREGA social audit is a process of reviewing official records and determining whether state-reported expenditures reflect the actual money spent on the ground. According to the Section 17, the Gram Sabha shall monitor the execution of works. Each state has social audit units which are supposed to work independent of the implementing authorities. The auditing standards laid down by the Controller and Auditor General was issued only on 19 December 2016. According to them, every social audit unit is entitled to funds equivalent to 0.5% of the MGNREGA expenditure incurred by the state in the previous year. The audit involves quality checks of infrastructure created under the MGNREGA, financial misappropriation in wages, and checking for any procedural deviations. Key findings. Other than Kerala, the state covers more than 50% of panchayats. Bihar 64.4%, Gujarat 58.8%, Jammu and Kashmir 64.1%, Odisha 60.42%, and Uttar Pradesh 54.97%. States cover less than 50% of panchayats. Telangana 40.5%, Himachal Pradesh 45.32%, and Andhra Pradesh 49.7%. Worst performing states are Madhya Pradesh 1.73% and Mizoram 17.5%, etc. Ministry of Rural Development has been implementing the Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act, MGNREGA, 2005, which provides at least 100 days of guaranteed wage employment in every financial year to every household whose adult members volunteer to do unskilled manual work. The demand for work itself is influenced by various factors such as rainfall pattern, availability of alternative and remunerative employment opportunities outside MGNREGA, and prevailing unskilled wage rates. Salient feature gives legal guarantee of wage employment to the adult members of rural households who are willing to do unskilled manual labor subject to a maximum of 100 days per household. Applicable for all villages in the district. Every rural household has the right to register under MGNREGA. Job cards issued to every household registered under MGNREGA. Job cards issued within 15 days from the date of receipt of application for the job card registration. The registered job card holders can seek employment by giving a group individual application. A minimum of 10 job seekers shall apply to sanction a new work under MGNREGA. Employment provided by sanctioning one of the works under shelf of works as identified and prioritized by the village community within 15 days from the date of receipt of applications for providing employment under MGNREGA. The village community has the right to choose works under 8 permissible categories of works. Shelf of works will be identified by the village community for 5 years, which can be taken up in their villages as per the job demand and entitled person days. The works proposed by the village community cannot be altered by anyone unless they are not in conformity with the guidelines of MGNREGA. The work shall be provided within 5 kilometers jurisdiction from the village. If the work provided is beyond 5 kilometers, the job seekers shall be given 10% of the minimum wages as additional amount. State government to pay 25% of minimum wage for the first 30 days as compensatory daily unemployment allowance on failure to provide employment for the families demanding the works under MGNREG Act, and a half of wage for remaining period of the year. Wages are paid according to state minimum wage rate notified under Minimum Wages Act 1948. The current wage rate is 117 rupees for all unskilled work and 120 rupees for skilled labor. Equal payment for men and women. Wages to be paid within a fortnight. 1/3 beneficiaries should be women. Worksite facilities such as creche, drinking water, and shade have to be provided. 60-40 wage and material ratio has to be maintained for all works undertaken under NREGA. No contractors and machinery allowed. Grievance redressal mechanism to be set up for ensuring a responsive implementation process. Social audit is a must for all the works implemented under NREGA. The details of social audit conducted during 2010 to 11 and 2011 to 12 up to the month of May. Provisions of RTI Act shall be applicable in letter and spirit to ensure transparency and accountability. Issues with the MGNREGA scheme: delays in wage payments. Most states have failed to disburse wages on stipulated time within 15 days by MGNREGA. In addition, workers are not compensated for a delay in payment of wages. This has turned the scheme into a supply-based program, and subsequently, workers had begun to lose interest in working under it. There is ample evidence by now, including an admission by the Ministry of Finance, that delays in wage payments are a consequence of insufficient funds. Ineffective implementation by Panchayati Raj institutions with very little autonomy. Gram Panchayats are not able to implement this act in an effective and efficient manner. Caste-based segregation. There were significant variations in delays by caste. While 46% of payments to SC, scheduled caste, workers and 37% for CENT, scheduled tribes, workers were completed in the mandated 7-day period, it was a dismal 26% for non-SC CENT workers. The negative impact of caste-based segregation was felt acutely in poorer states such as Madhya Pradesh, Jharkhand, Odisha and West Bengal. Inefficiency in work. There has been a delay in the completion of works under MGNREGA, and inspection of projects has been irregular. Also, there is an issue of quality of work and asset creation under MGNREGA. Fabrication of job cards. There are several issues related to the existence of fake job cards, the inclusion of fictitious names, missing entries, and delays in making entries in job cards. The system for allocating and measuring the work needs to be improved, as does the cooperation between the many government agencies. It is also necessary to resolve a few compensation disparities. The average salary difference for women in the industry is 22.24% lower than for males. In every community, public works must be initiated, as guaranteed by state governments. As soon as a worker arrives at the job site, they should be given work. Local organizations need to be proactive in assisting migrant workers who have been returned to the country and placed under quarantine in obtaining work permits. Enough resources, authority, and responsibility must be given to Gram Panchayats in order for them to approve projects, provide labor when needed, and approve wage payments without any delays.